Welcome back to Ellie Smells, and today I'm going to review This Is Him by Zadig and Voltaire. It's not what I would call a particularly new fragrance. It was launched in 2016 at the end, but I think it's one that's been quite underrated, and I know my other half absolutely adores this and has been asking me to review it for you. So just a little bit about the brand in itself. Zadig and Voltaire are a French fashion designers. It started in about 1997. They picked their name, Zadig and Voltaire, from the Book of Fate, which was written by Voltaire, who was a French philosopher and who was renowned for his quite forward thinking at the time, quite controversial, believed in sort of freedom and freedom of speech. So the brand itself are quite rock chicky, so they do a lot of their fabrics and fashion designs and inspiration are leathers and sort of like chunky cashmere jumpers. And when this fragrance was released here in the UK, what they wanted was something that combined freshness for a man, but also something with a bit more woodsy, deep sort of depth to it. So this one is what they came up with, and the creators of this one were Nathalie Lorson and also Aurelien Guichard, who are two French noses that live in the Grasse area and have a huge extensive list of fragrances that they've created themselves and helped create, from Dolce and Gabanna, Azzaro, Mugler Fragrances, Bulgaris, so lots and lots of different ones. And for interest for Tim here, one that he absolutely loves, which is the Bentley and Bentley Intense. So I do find that people that like particular fragrances, although they don't realise it, they've probably been created by the same nose. So there will be essences in there that the nose uses each time and is probably renowned for. But anyway, back to this one. So This Is Him. As you'll see, the bottle is black and it has like this real sort of like crazy, almost ripped off part to it, which the lady's bottle, which is This Is Her, sits alongside. This one is classed as an Oriental woodsy, and from the moment you smell it, it is very different to any of the other fragrances that I have smelt. So initially, I always thought that I could smell lavender in this, but I do know there's no lavender in it. You can smell the fresh top notes, which are grapefruit, and then you have a pepperiness to it. And on the heart notes, there's incense, which is probably why I think I can smell lavender, because incense can also be very calming, you know, that smokiness. And then you have vanilla in this as well. And then on the base note, you have sandalwood, which gives it like a light sort of powderiness. But from the offset, this one just smells divine. And if you're looking for something, or to try something that doesn't really smell like anything else, then this is one that I think that maybe if you were buying this as a gift, or if you're a gentleman looking for something that's a bit different, this one is definitely worth trying. Especially if you like fragrances such as maybe even the Prada Le Homme, the newest one from Prada, the Aventus by Creed, Bentley, which is Tim, he just absolutely loves both of these, and some of the, maybe the Dior Sauvage and Dolce and Gabbana The One. This is definitely a really good one for you to try. So it's, I would say, definitely all year round. I don't think that you would particularly wear it during the summer or even in the winter. I think this is one that you could wear all the time. And when it settles on the skin, you do get that sort of like smokiness, but it's still really clean. So this one, like I say, I think has been really underrated. Don't know whether you can get this everywhere either. I know Zadig and Voltaire have created other fragrances which are in Europe and probably in the States, but this was their first creation to the UK, and they did do a summer edition called Let's Rock, which they brought out last year. So if you see this one, try it and let me know how you get on. I know that Tim's hoping that he gets to keep this bottle because he adores it. He already has the shower gel. So yes, so that's the Zadig and Voltaire. So please don't forget, leave a comment if you've tried this one, or you know, if you've got anything that you would like me to review. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. So I'll see you again soon on Ellie Smells. Take care for now.